A brand new era of NXT begins here. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. We're here with your 9th of April 2024 edition of NXT. Give me a hell yeah. And yeah, we're here. We're going to refute. We're going to dive straight into the action, man. Of course, stand and deliver. I thought the first half of the show was pretty decent. Second half of the show, not so decent. Just a lack of change, just some boring matches. Ilya Dragunov is still the champion. Can someone enlighten me to why this guy is still the champion, man? Should have just pulled the trigger and gave it to Tony D. And like, this show, it has like Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, and Ilya Dragunov. Has that not been the gimmick though, right? For like, I don't know, a year? With these three? Oh, you don't know you can trust Trick, or you don't know if you can trust Carmelo. Oh, well, I'm sexy Eastern European midget man. You want to suck on my nipples like Daddy Gunther? I mean, come on, guys. It's not really, it's not cutting the mustard anymore. I don't like this anymore. I don't. I think it is seriously getting old, this gimmick of Ilya Dragunov. I think he's a big boring bastard, to say the least, but if people want to pretend he ain't, then you go ahead and pretend he ain't. But Big Stevie ain't going to pretend that, folks. And what we don't do on this channel is pretend to give high ratings. We speak the truth. And whatever that ends up being at the end of the show, then that is what it's going to be. Roxanne Perez comes out and says, I'm your champion, right? But, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go to Raw or SmackDown. I thought you could say, oh, so you're going to leave already? You're giving up so soon? But she's like, you've only held the belt 2 days. It's like, a wee bit more than 2 days. I mean, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's about 3 days to be exact. Maybe 2 full days, huh? But yeah. Then out comes Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley and throws Valkyria into the steel rig strips, buddy. So yeah, who knows? Like Valkyrie is just going to write her off probably. We then get Roxanne Perez and Natalya confront each other. So tonight, it's going to be Roxanne Perez taking on, Natalya for the title tonight. Who cares, honestly? Like, fucking Natalya sucks, man. The only reason she's still employed is because she's got a bit of the blood of the Hart Foundation. She's a boring bastard. Kelly Kincaid cuts a promo with Xavier and Nathan Fraser. I wonder if these two are going to win tonight. Here, if these two are going to win the tag titles tonight, whose idea was it not to give it to them on Monday or Saturday morning? Aye, buddy. Whose idea was that? Fallon Henry and Kalana Jordan. Then visit Chase University. I mean, this is a funny enough segment here. You got Chase University. It's like, we're always going to bet on Tia Hale, but then she storms out in anger, damn it. We then have Fallon Henry and Kalana Jordan taking on Kiana James and Izzy Dame. But a nothing match here. Kiana James and Izzy Dame win, fair enough. We then get a Javon Evans vignette. It's not doing anything for me. Damian Kemp then asked Charlie Dempsey to talk about his experience, and then Stacks comes in. It's like, right, what? Seriously, as Tony D went for like the world title feud to potentially being a part of this fucking job squad, not doing anything for me. We then have Javon Evans taking on Scripps. Javon Evans wins, right? They're obviously going to put this guy over. I mean, he's just had these vignettes and all that good stuff, so he's won. Kelly Kincaid then runs into Ridge Holland in the backstage area. Why did you attack Joe Gacy, brother? He's like, oh, I went from being a WWE superstar to being a part pre-show panel. He's like, that's messing with your head. He then tries to storm out the performance center, the LWO, then tells like, oh, we're not buying this. And so, yeah. He then accidentally slams the door on Cruz de Toro's fingers. And I'm like, really? Like, what the fuck are we doing here, damn it, Baron Corbin? Then wants Braun Breaker to admit the Wolf Dogs were a good thing for him. Breaker refuses to do that. But it's title match time. We've got Roxanne Perez taking on Natalya. Interference here with Lola Fice, and I'm sorry, right? See it like the age of 40 or whatever age Natalya is. She should be losing to Roxanne Perez clean, right? Some people would try and have you believe that Natalya is like You know, like, oh, she's like the Undertaker of the women's division. No, she fucking sucks, man. Been in WWE for almost 2 decades and amounted to nothing. It's hard to do that. Then we had Booker T and Vic Joseph talking about their inaugural NXT Women's North American Championship. Fair enough. DJ then goes backstage. He's like, well, why'd you do that? Parody you did about me instead of deliver. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna fucking kill you all. One warning. No one will not get another one. Then we get the family versus no quarter catch crew. Boom, boom, boom. The family win. Right, yes, absolutely correct decision. But, again, like I said earlier, should the family even be feuding with these jobbers? Absolutely not, man. Makes no sense to me why they are, but here, they are. So, you gotta respect it. You gotta lay down your gloves and you gotta fight for it. Why is he still coming? Why is Tony D not getting the World Championship belt? We then have Obafemi come out, boring us to death again. This guy probably should have lost to D-Jack, but it is what it is. 17,000 people knowing my power. Not really a good Obafemi impersonation as it troops, but then Ivar comes with Oba. I can see by the look in your face. You need more tea than I would be in that. The whole world down by your man. When I saw the man, I love the chaos. 3 big men beat the hell out of each other just for trying to win that championship. Over. This is exactly the type of fight I live for. What do you want, over? Man, when I watch a match, I felt deep jealousy in my tight, stone-washed jeans, over. I wanted to wrestle you. I wanted the big, sweaty man in a Tupperware box, over. And then Oba headbutts Ivar. Who gives a shit, man? This is just fucking mince. Like Ivar, some bum, right? Who's been nothing short of a jobber on the main roster here, like honestly, like making the guy who's like been undefeated, made to look strong on the NXT, look like a fucking goofball here. You know what, right? I don't get why this doesn't enrage people. Like, they'll be enraged, right, when like someone like Goldberg comes back. People then pretend that Goldberg's a jobber, but when Ivar does something like exact same single, brilliant. But anyway, let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Anyway, troops, that is where we're going to leave this video. Not really, because Big Man has to talk about NXT some more. You thought it was over when Ivar jobbed his clean out, not a chance. But then we have Jada Parker taking on Brinley Reese. Jada Parker wins. Do we care? Who knows? Renee Grace tells Soroka that she was the best unkept sex secret of WrestleMania weekend. Ruka's calling dibs on the NXT North American Championship. Low of 5 storms in the locker room. What you doing, hen? We then have... Right. This doesn't make any sense to be sliced. We have XM and Nathan Fraser defeating the Wolf Dogs. Why not just do it, stand and deliver? Why have this match twice within a couple of days? It makes zero sense. Zero sense, man. I do not understand it in the slightest, man. It's actually pathetic, and I just do not get it, man. This is like Triple H or Shawn Michaels. This is like Exhibit A of not cooking. I just don't understand it. Just do not understand it, folks. Do not understand this. I'm glad that Braun Breaker's going to be on the main roster, but again, you've seriously got to question why not just pull the trigger on Saturday. Makes zero sense, but that's just the way it is. Just that the way it is. Just that the way it is. Anyway, let's go in to our main event segment. Which again, well, I guess just before they announced spring break, do we care? But see Trick Williams, Ilya Dragunov, and Carmelo Hayes. I don't care anymore, man. I don't mind the Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes feud, but Dragunov's boring me, and we've already seen these three like feud with each other. So no, but seriously, like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? I don't care what you say to me. It's just a fucking flat end. We're going to get a triple threat between these three. Seriously, don't care. I think it was a lackluster edition of NXT. Oh, let's bring up Ivar and Natalia and pretend it's fucking good. Aye, that's a brilliant idea, isn't it, man? Honestly, that is shite. NXT needs to go back to what it was doing previously. I think 2.0 was the best era of NXT, but I mean, I think some of the stuff they do is still good, but come on. This was bad, man. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. Ivar and Natalia ain't the fucking answer, folks. Alright, so let's just leave it at that. Till next time, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.